It's because I'm watching you. I really don't think it works for this.
So we're going to talk about that today. I'm Andrew.
Scott.
No, you were going to point at me first.
I was doing a swoop, and
yeah,
it looked like I pointed at you. Yeah,
so,
you go first.
So,
Okay.
I already said
Scott.
it. I already said it.
I'm Bill. Way to be, Andrew.
I like to keep things interesting, you know?
All right.
That's one word.
So, Lost.
I was not during this episode.
No, this honestly, I think this was a stronger episode than the last episode.
Yeah.
I think...
But that's true, though I still wasn't super into it, personally. Like, there was some good parts.
Yeah.
But, like, overall, it just... The pacing of it just felt slow.
Well, and yeah.
And like, and the episode began to drag for me.
It's our third episode in the same town, too, again.
Yeah.
So.
And on top of that, so for those of you who can't tell, this is our third episode recording in a single day. We took a long little holiday break there.
Playing catch up.
Yeah, playing catch up. But I also think that might have a little bit to do with it. Not a lot. I still agree with you.
Oh, I think this episode would be worse in a vacuum. I think if I had a week between the last episode and this one, it would have felt like...
That's how I would have graded last episodes. This one I thought was pretty good because we did also jump back to Salem's side of it. So we did get to see those two going at it.
We had a little bit of action. Honestly, the last episode and this one have one thing very in common that I've felt. I don't feel like those are the same episodes.
Right.
Like, I actually forgot that was part of this episode completely.
Oh, that was... Okay,
same thing happened in the last episode.
The break.
Well,
I forgot
one thing
beginning.
RWBY does do that I'm not super into is we're never really surprised about where the villains are. Like I wish I wish that the reveal of him what's the Scorpion guy's name? I'm terrible.
Tyrion.
With Tyrion and his tail was saved for him showing up
at Atlas.
To confront.
Like they could have had that and just not shown the tail.
Because now we know they're going to Atlas, him and the Doc.
Yeah.
It's like
I am excited to finally see Doc.
I'd like to see him do something other than just in the background, twirling the mustache.
Because that's what he does.
That's all he's done.
Instead, he's just honey down a hallway.
He hasn't shot a gun. He hasn't talked. He hasn't done anything but snarkily talk to anybody, which is why I find he's like the weakest character in this little freaking show. But yeah, I mean, again, you said the reveal of the tail
like to
two people that are already in the same building as him, and like
and
although that literally looks like, judging by their reaction, that just happened. He just got the tail.
Oh,
and he just got it figured out.
But
because they were shocked.
Yeah.
But again, you want to save the reveal of something like that, not for these, frankly, side characters who don't really matter.
Yeah, not yet. But I have a feeling they're going to come into it.
I think
in
they're
the end
swap
because
sides.
they're going to swap sides,
or at least Emerald is.
Yeah, I know they're going to swap sides.
Yeah,
but like even with that, it will.
You just said they're going to get rid of them.
Yeah,
it will just be a like well, now they're sort of like, I don't think they're ever going to be important main characters because we already have too many of those.
Yeah.
They're gonna find Cinder and Neo, and they're gonna team up with them again.
Yeah,
but they're not gonna be on Salem's
and I think
side of it.
I think Cinder's gonna betray Salem anyway. But
yeah. Oh, we already know that.
Yeah.
She's already going behind her back, using Neo as the way to kill RWBY without having to be. I didn't do it. She did it. You didn't say anything about her doing it. She literally said that.
But I did have a question, which I know you wrote stuff down for at least during the same section. How does stealing someone's semblance work?
Unless it's with his own semblance.
And I'm guessing it's his semblance was
taking his semblance to use it against him, or taking it to use it but never giving it back.
But he could. That was supposedly.
Yeah.
Assuming everything that Mercury's father said was true.
True.
He was able to give it back when he deemed it appropriate. So he could not only take it and use it, he could still keep his. It doesn't replace.
So his whole kicking energy into the air and having it trail and then attack someone is not a semblance.
No, that's just
we thought it was like
that's like lighting gasoline on fire or something.
Yeah, that's just a weapon effect. Because the weapons are his legs.
So,
because
there was the whole thing where he was having the energy go around in a complete perfect hurricane attack, and
that
then
must have been a dust thing.
Target everybody.
Yeah.
Again, a dust thing versus it being his actual semblance, which
honestly gives Mercury a lot more credit in my book than I used to.
He has never used a semblance.
He doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Not
what he can access.
Yeah.
Now, did he just cut access to it, or did he?
Well, so if his father could use it, it sounds like he took it.
Yeah, and then he killed his father and he can't get it back now.
And exactly. And so that's an interesting point, though. Or is it still within him, which he believes it could be?
Yeah.
And he just can't access it at this time, which is a bummer.
The Killer Frost kind of thing.
Yeah. Mm. Yep. Killer Frost situation.
Yep.
Yeah, then we get the new tail, which I have a question about the tail. So, the tail toxin. Here's my question. Now, is it the same toxin? Or is it now chemically created
in
the same pattern?
We saw before that his tail was capped off.
Yep.
So if his tail is still intact underneath that, it's still coming from him through the tail and
where the toxin
landing in a reservoir.
It depends where it's produced. Is it produced inside his body or in the head of the old tail?
Well, that's the thing.
We just don't know.
Yeah. It's same color. I'm assuming it's the same type of poison.
But if it was chemically made to be the same, color isn't a problem. That's kind of his color. So, and the show cares about color, so they wouldn't change it.
No, why would this show care about color?
I don't know. Color's not important.
It's not like the founding thing of this, you know. So,
I do think it's funny that you guys get into that nitty-gritty of that, because I care so little about Tyrion as a character. I find him such a boring villain that I'm just like, all right, he has a tail. Who cares?
Well, he's a typical overreacting villain.
But it's
also,
nothing original. Don't get me wrong.
No.
But I'm curious what they're doing with it.
Yeah. We always just like to. It's something.
He's gonna show up again. He'll be threatening, and then they'll kill him.
Yeah. Or well, at least put him down.
Well,
again.
that's just typical. You know how the heroes take out villains. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
They're gonna make him interesting to the point where he gets taken down like that again.
Yeah.
Although even Crow had trouble fighting him hand to hand.
Yeah.
So
he's a good fighter.
So what they could do with him and use him for. Because I think if they incapacitated him one more time and he came back stronger again, then...
He's going to just be full Scorpion this time, right?
Yeah, he's just a full Scorpion.
Yeah.
Mecha Scorpion.
Yeah.
Mecha Scorpion's going to show up to fight Team RWBY again, and that's when Team RWBY is going to cross with Team Cinder, and Team Cinder is going to take him out and then take the place, and that'll be the fight.
We need Godzilla.
It's the only way to win now.
Mecha Godzilla. Mecha Wyvern.
So that's that. And then obviously we've got... Oscar missing.
And with
I did have in the back of my head, he's probably back at the place since nobody's there.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
I had that thought. I'm like,
where is he? The place no one else is.
Well, as soon as we found out that, it's like, this episode isn't really going to be about finding Oscar. It's just like, he's definitely back.
It's going to be about Team Juniper's realization that they actually still have to go and
I did have one comment about the leaf that I didn't say when it showed up, which is and it was right actually after we saw the statue, and I was like, oh look, Pyrrha leaves him to the statue, leads. Really? That's the one that you're gonna like.
Like a cat.
Yeah, I was
Here
gonna
we
say,
go.
Yeah. Listen, kitty.
But I think first, John realized he overreacted a lot.
Yep.
And keeps doing it to the point where it's like, dude, you are overtaking way too much on you. We realized it back in Haven. This is just the first time we're saying anything.
Yeah.
It's only been 19 episodes.
Yeah.
I
get it though.
Well, there's been a lot going on. It's not like they've even as a group been able to deal with their grief.
Yeah.
It's not something
but they had 2 weeks after the fall of Haven, before all that stuff happened. Then they were getting on a train, and they're sitting. And they're sitting on the back of a trailer.
But no, because at this point they have goals that they're heading towards. So it's not here until here where they hit a true roadblock.
Yeah.
Where they have to really stop and take stock because they don't know where to go.
They've got a goal in mind up until now.
They have to, as a group, not just individually, as a group, deal with their collective grief.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, seeing Pyrrha kind of gave them a little clarity that, hey, you know, she did it, even though she knew she was going to die. Maybe we should too.
And
that
also,
was pretty much what that came out of.
Pyrrha was what grounded him to begin with.
Pyrrha was the center of that team.
Pyrrha helped him handle his frustration, his anger, taught him how to fight, taught him how to access his aura, which I am waiting for something else to come up with that. That's a little tiny thing that I'm curious if they're going to just do a little more of a nod to that.
And the last time that we've really dealt with him and Pyrrha and his emotions of that was back in season 4.
Yeah.
And that was just Ruby overseeing him doing the training thing with his phone.
Yeah.
I think they could have said something, though, after the whole Battle of Haven. They're like, hey, we heard about what you said.
Yeah, that
because there's 2-week period right after the battle that they were sitting around a house with nothing to do, with no clear goal of where to go. They might have had a chance to discuss about it.
Yeah, that particular
because that's when that point came up. Yeah, that's when it came up.
That was bad.
It took to him losing his shit again for them to say something.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what it was. Him losing his shit again for them to have to say something. Because maybe they thought after that outburst, maybe he's done with it. Yeah. But nope, he's still not done with it.
No. And so yeah, that was neat. I think
Pyrrha leading the way to show like, oh, I'm over here.
Yep. And
look up here.
The possible sister.
Older sister, or
I'm thinking
could be mother.
I'm thinking older sister.
It's either older sister or mother.
It could be. I also think it's the same voice actress, which is, I think, honestly, fine. I think that's good.
Yeah. That might, because he did have that, like, huh? Like when she first started talking.
It's so close. I'm like, it has to be.
And if they are family, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a similar voice.
Yeah, because that's typically sometimes what happens.
Yep. But the Nico statue looked neat, and we were wondering why all of a sudden in this random-ass town would it be. And apparently Sanctum Academy is in this area?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But Sanctum Academy would have been more like... But Sanctum Academy was not... It's not like a beacon or anything. It's more like...
lesser.
It's like what
Ruby went to
Ruby was before. Yeah.
It's like an elementary school for...
It's the middle school.
It's the middle school,
That's what I
it's
meant,
the junior high before high school,
Because don't forget, we started the series with Ruby being advanced.
Yeah, because she was at not
she
Beacon.
She skipped 2 years.
Yeah, but it was.
What was it called?
Trying to run the scene from episode 1.
Yeah,
Signal Academy. Yep. You can see Signal from up here. I have to rerun the whole scene through my head in order to get the names. It's sad. But
I have a feeling that that whoever that is, she's going to come back and be a little more important because not only did she help, and as I was writing this, part of this happened, so it might have just been that moment that it happened, but that and my notes were that she's going to help Jean either emotionally or physically, like in a fight or something.
Yeah, and
she kind of did just help him have that emotional breakthrough.
Yep.
So it could be that's it, but I have a feeling they're gonna bring her back at another point.
Yeah.
And she must have some fighting capability because she's clearly related.
Yeah. But again, she had the glasses on and stuff.
Yeah.
She could be the person that decided to just be...
Yeah, she could just be the average
a home
person.
Job, thinking this is where she's from, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, it was nice to see it again. It's always good to get the nod to Pyrrha. Everyone loves Pyrrha.
Yeah, I mean, Captain.
Yeah, I'm just checking. I'm like, don't hate her.
Pyrrha suffers a lot from season 1 and 2, and like just the voice acting not being great at that time, and the animation not being great at that time.
Yeah.
And then she gets to be cool in season 3, and then she's dead.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but I think necessary. I think it is such an important moment.
But she was a lot of people's hero, though, because again, before she wasn't even fully graduated, and she's on the front of boxes, and she's in all these sporting events, and she was basically like the Hercules of like the era. Like, you are the person that everyone knows and follows and looks up to and things. No wonder they built a statue to her after she died.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't really fault them for that. On that aspect of it. So again, to have her brought up again and again, especially if this is where she's from, this is the time to bring her up. So I am happy for that.
Yeah. I mean, I only have 2 notes down for the episode written down.
Damn.
And one is when they get back to the house and then they see Oscar and they all jump him, and there's there's more anime
bullshit.
That felt weird.
That felt
because that is so out of place.
Especially with the tone of the rest of the episode.
Elongated gestures and
not kidding. Honestly, like that one scene, because I thought the episode, I was like, all right, this is fine. And that one scene happened. I was like, wow, that knocked it down a couple notches.
I'm like,
but even
that was what the show was good about. It wasn't doing all that. Now
ignoring the anime side of that, I think that reaction was inappropriate given everything that's happening. Sure, they all are better with him, but they wouldn't jump him and hug him and I don't think they
they thought he'd run off.
Could. I would be fine if Nora did it because Nora's
the only one,
but not all of them.
I think they all would have been excited, but they would not have done that.
Oscar, yeah!
Yeah, a little cheer.
I could see Nora, and honestly, I could see Team RWBY doing it because they've been traveling with him, and they've already had come to terms with that.
But everybody else, and maybe even Jean, because of his
Did Jean and Ren do it?
Yeah, everybody.
Like the entire crew was inside.
Oh, I thought it was just
except for the
sister,
his sister, and
then we're all still out, right?
Wife. And they were still outside. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The ladies of RWBY, we could have seen all doing it.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, it still would have been out of place because of the anime.
Yeah. Again, I would have just been fine with Nora tackling him and going, "Oh, new clothes! Look at all this!" And her Nora thing.
You mean his new clothes for his new pop figure?
Yeah, exactly. His new duds.
I mean, it's a good.
Because now he's a huntsman, and now
almost every single one of them has some cutout
his
in their
progression. Yeah. He's gone from farm boy to now.
Yeah. Now he's a true adventurer.
He's classed up.
Yeah. He leveled up. He got some gold, and he went to the town and bought some.
He
new
no
clothes.
longer has levels of commoner.
Oh God!
He just hit the heroic tier of play.
Oh yeah, so dirty.
And then we cap off the episode with
RWBY.
With RWBY like talking back to Crow.
Yeah, such a strong moment for RWBY's character.
No,
in my opinion, I think it is.
Casserole was very important.
Oh well, the casserole was very important.
He makes a damn good casserole apparently, right. And he was worried about it.
Yeah, that's true.
He's the cook on the show.
I want to know where he got the recipe. Sorry.
Actually, it wasn't one of his past lives. It wasn't one of the guys making a like dish or something and serving it to his family. So that's probably where that's come from. So wait, how does he have access to that without Oz being back?
I mean, it's. I think it's
merging.
the start. It's the start of the merging. Some of those memories and things are being accessed slowly now, naturally.
Yeah, yep. So I guess we'll have to see how much further that goes. But also heist.
We're getting the heist.
The Weiss heist.
Weiss heist.
Weiss heist.
Even though it wasn't her plan.
He shirts me at Weiss heist.
Well, Jean heist does not sound that great.
Jean Job. It just doesn't sound.
Jean Job sounds fine.
The Jean Job.
Jean Job.
I'm gonna pull Jean Job.
That doesn't sound right. Let's read
No, it's great. It's fantastic.
Gotta get the boys together. Gotta get the boys together. Pull Jean Job.
Yo, Scotty, go call the boys.
Now my head's shifting it to be like Harvey Villachez.
God. But we are getting a heist, and like I said, stealing a military vehicle. Because who the hell cares if you steal it from that person? Because nobody gives a shit.
So 1 point to Scott.
Because guess what? Even she goes, or they could have put you out here to get you furthest away from them as possible.
The line, and that's not just illegal. That's worse. I was like, no, it's still just illegal.
Yeah, because seriously, you guys have done far. I'm sure Crow's done far worse.
Oh yeah, but no, I see her point though, because it's not just illegal. It's not like they're like just breaking the law. They're now challenging the military of an entire country, basically. At that point,
they
just have to just speeding.
Their mission is literally having them do anyways all the time.
They just have to get to Ironwood. I will go, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah,
because you caused me some problems, but I'm going to take care of it, so it won't really be an issue.
Yeah,
that's all it's going to be.
Yeah.
Once they get there,
but Ironwood is like whatever. I don't care. I look like Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, I've got 2 seats on the council. It won't matter. What? How does that even work? Are there only 3 and you get an override vote automatically? Like, what is this?
There's me and Jeff. I agree with Ironwood.
Mr. Ironhand.
Well,
Mr. Ironhand.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, the Iron Hands have it.
Oh, man. But... yeah, I liked this episode visually, story-wise. This one was better for me. Out of the 3 we've watched today, this was my favorite out of the 3. It seems like they got something at least accomplished, or at least a plan.
Yeah. I think the audio was better. I think their music was good. They had the nice crescendo.
Not lately, but yeah, it's nice to have a plan.
I do have to say the Emerald Mercury fight was probably one of the weaker, like them dueling it out.
Yeah.
Action-wise, was one of the weaker fights of this season.
That was a tantrum more than anything. That was just her like throwing fists, and he's already been like, so that was just. You can call that
Mercury's
a fight.
being a dick. Who
cares? Well, it's Mercury. He is a dick.
Yeah.
But
Mr. Silver Eyes.
Out. Maybe that's why he can't use. I don't know. Maybe now there's a semblance, but because he could still use that if they don't.
But he doesn't know how to use it because he doesn't have anybody he cares about.
Yeah. Because he didn't grow up with.
He has nobody he cares about.
Yeah, he doesn't want to protect.
The whole thing is about somebody using that power to protect people you care about. He doesn't care about any of them until something goes to happen to Emerald, and then he'll use it.
Yeah, that's what's gonna. Yeah.
Marking that one as mine.
Right, put it in your book. That's what we have the books for now. I've got all my predictions written.
All right.
Mine are mostly done in jest, so
yeah. Mercury, We'll use...
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm editing. Hold on.
2... What? You're not editing? Fuck off. Save Emerald.
Probably from Cinder.
/ Aladdin.
/ Aladdin.
Al or maybe Din? How about Aladdin? Come on. You can't do Aladdin without... Nope!
But...
Anyway, yeah.
I would give this episode a... I gave it a B-.
Okay. You gave it the B range. I'm happy with that. I'm going A only just because it hit some points for me.
Yeah.
So
I went B+.
So average B+ then.
Yeah.
You know, B to B+.
B-.
Average.
Yeah. B-, A. I put B+, so that doesn't help.
80, 90, 87. We're still on 85 range.
You literally did hand things that meant nothing.
I know.
Like, bam.
Because my B+ equals my B+. I don't know. Somebody did math on that. I don't care.
Well, we need numericals for now.
Yeah.
So
no, letters are fine. Letters are fine.
It doesn't work that way.
One day.
Never. It can't work that way. Help. Just end it. Say your smiley thing.
No, now I want you to say it.
No, it's not my thing. You're in the middle. You're the middle guy.
I'm the middleman. Great.
We're putting the video over your face, so it's the only time you get to talk.
The whole time. So yeah, that's our weird ending to this episode, and until next time, keep your smiley face up.
It's a thumb up, that's not a smiley face up. I'm out of here.
What
the fuck is that?
You kind of hand jab?
Yeah.
You jive ass turkey.
I know people like to use it. I feel like a spider walker is not an effective
It's really not.
It's not.
design.
Not unless you're climbing across like really weird terrain that allows you that you need that
to have the different I guess a city might be fine because of all the cars and the.
Because what people don't keep in mind is one of the reasons that design works for spiders is because they're bugs and they're so small. Like a lot of effects like gravity do not affect them quite as much as other ones, so they can like actually.
But I see where he's going because the terrain can be so different.
You can have one that grabs
you can grab on to different heights without any problem, which makes sense for that design. And a city might be actually fine for that. But if they were just like walking on a road, like a regular road, not in the city,
flat pave, it's not going to be the fastest mode of.
No.
At which point I've seen them have like little hover balls and stuff that they roll and then they
and those
retract
are much
and then
better.
they grab. You know.
I can't unsee that.
Can we do something with you this season? That would be great. Like, can you like at least attach a tail to him or something?
No, they've done the tail thing.
No, they put a cap on his tail so far. They need to attach like a robotic death tail. I want to see like with lasers and shit coming off of it.
You just got a laser pointer on it.
Lasers.
Sharks with freaking lasers on their heads.
Rocket launchers.
He's just gonna take one of Yang's gauntlets and put it on the end of the tail.
So it shoots a rocket that then shoots a shark that then shoots a laser.
Yes.
That opens up into.
And anything it eats is actually a portal.
It's a portal gun.
Yep. I was referring to.
And everything it says is all stored by Smash Mouth.
Hey, no.
Oh. Hey, haven't seen you in a while.
I hate being kept in the dark like this.
We can get that kind of lighting.
Cinder was a pain, but at least she kept us filled in.
We did earlier.
Can I ask you something?
No.
You just did.
You're gonna.
Why did you come with us? The night Cinder and I found you.
Why are you asking?
Just answer the question.
Just made sense. Yeah.
It made sense.
All my life, my father trained me to be a killer, an assassin like him. And then moments after I killed him, you two showed up looking for someone with my exact skills.
Oh, so you have a
Just
boring
felt like it was meant to
backstory.
be.
Did you not see his backstory?
You seem trustworthy. Join us.
Hey, what's your problem?
Was it an extra thing?
I mean, there
No.
has to be something you want from us, right?
It was
Seals
4?
promised us everything.
No, it wasn't 3.
We win this
Was it
thing
3?
for her.
Yeah.
will be top
actually
dogs
show
in
it,
the
show it?
new world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they
They
showed all of it.
Emerald
He
being
burned the house down after he killed his father.
Yeah, he had the bandages on his leg. It was before they
Cinder was the only family.
it's when they showed the
I had.
kidnapping
Oh, okay.
trying to take Autumn.
Taught me
Okay.
things.
That's vaguely
Yeah,
familiar.
yeah.
But without her
It
here,
obviously did not leave that big an
I
impact.
don't know if what we're doing.
Wake up already.
It wasn't right when she was there. What the hell's wrong?
Cinder doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about either of us.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You're in denial. And if you're gonna start having
He
a
is Silver
crisis
Eyes,
of
too.
identity or some crap, get me out of it.
Oh, training.
Here's a training montage.
I'm sorry you didn't have a mommy that loved you, but I had a father who hated me.
You leave Aladdin alone.
He never went easy on me. Every day of training was a beating. And when I unlocked my semblance, he stole it with his.
I forget what his is.
This is a crutch. This makes you weak. He told me I could have it back when I was strong. So I got strong. But I never got it back. I've had to work harder than anyone to get where I am. You may not like it here without Cinder, but I
Found
think
the
I'm
most
right
had
where I'm
semblance that
supposed to
takes
be.
semblances.
Oh yes, the world is mean, and I'm a big bad man now,
you got your wish.
just like the others.
Yay!
How long have you been standing there? All you ever learned was pain and violence, and now you're too afraid to leave it. Such a tragedy. You don't know me.
Hey!
I want to tell you both a little secret. Your question is all wrong.
What?
Is it filled with this poison still?
What do you
Probably.
want from this? Children, please. If you're not loving what you're doing, then you're in the wrong field.
So what? Are you saying we should just leave?
Oh, no. You can't do that. Then what did you come here for? To say farewell. There's been a change in plans. Her Grace must act swiftly if we are to prevail. If General Ironwood comes to his senses and calls upon aid from Vacuo, all may be lost for us. And so the good doctor and I are being sent to Atlas to prepare.
So we finally get the doctor, huh?
Well, that's where he's from too, so he
Yeah.
must have, you know.
It's time.
Yes, it's time. As I twirl my mustache.
Make you happy, children. Please. I'm begging you.
Yeah, okay, so it is full of this
Yeah.
venom. Because his venom was definitely purple from before. 'cause
Yeah.
we saw Crow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oscar!
Oscar!
The city's enormous. You could have gone anywhere. This is all my fault.
Mm-hmm.
We overreacted.
Yep.
I still don't
Like
really
always.
understand what happened. Was it about the mission?
It's kind of hard to talk about.
I know. Top secret. Did he do something wrong?
No, he didn't.
I did.
We just got some new information, and it's going to be a lot harder than we thought.
I mean, if it was easy, then it wouldn't be important, right?
Why is she not wearing long sleeves?
unsure
Yeah.
what to do next.
It's one of the two. A lot
Why
of
are they
people have
still
like
wearing
cut off
skirts?
clothes.
In Mistral? Get your licenses at Haven.
They're using their aura to
Come
not
back to
get
Argus.
cold, I guess.
Maybe?
There's a lot of good you can do here.
I mean, is that what common people do with their
I
auras?
know your mission is important,
I guess you
but
could.
it's not like you're the only one
Temperature
who can
control.
do it. It's not the only mission
That's
that
what we
you
were talking about with the midriff, with the, you know.
I mean, look at that one. She's got like half shirt on.
I mean,
Snow.
I'm not gonna fault them for cutting corners with background models, but like this is a
You go
unique
for the
character
maintenance and take
design.
care.
Yeah.
But she
I'll
lives
let her
here.
know what's happened.
She doesn't have a jacket?
We'll meet you later.
No sleeves?
Good luck.
Good luck. I didn't like the
That
other
guy's got a jacket?
Hey, there's a cafe
Don't
over
you?
there. Why don't we get
Yeah,
something
those
more?
guys have jackets?
Hey. That's where Oscar's at. The
You two go on ahead.
Is there some farm nearby?
You think he's just gonna go work on
Go
some
back.
farm just for
gonna,
fun?
Just gonna go back to basics.
What do you do when you're upset? I farm.
We'll be right back.
Oh, that's a long trip just to go home so you can farm. I don't go at my farm.
Oh, he's gonna be in the park.
Yeah.
Near trees. Another.
Farming when you
Oh.
need to.
Pyrrha will show you the way.
Yes. Father, guide me. Guide my sword.
Pyrrha,
let's find the men in
showing
black.
way. Thank you, Autumn.
Oh, why are there polar bears in this park? It's another Lost reference.
Oh, wait. Oh, is this...
It is.
Oh, my God.
Is she from there? I forget.
Is this where she's from?
Because she was famous. I remember that.
Okay.
Poor Jean.
I mean, there's no denying that's her.
Oh, no, not at all. It even says Pyrrha.
I know, I want to see it right. There we go.
Pyrrha Nikos.
Ebenezer Screw.
They follow Beacon. So, yeah, so maybe this is... It's got. I mean, why else would they put a random statue of her here? Oh, that's even... Well, we know where Jean's moving to when it's done.
Yep.
It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Pyrrha's
Family.
Yeah.
Oh, is this her sister? Forever
Yeah.
Fall.
Yeah.
Why here?
She trained here.
Oh, okay.
Sanctum Academy. Everyone was crushed when she chose Beacon over Haven.
That's where Sanctum's from?
No one wanted to see her go, but it was where she wanted to be. I'm just glad she was surrounded by such amazing people.
You speak like you know her.
She should be standing here.
She is. She understood that she had a responsibility to try. I don't think she would regret her choice, because a huntress would understand that there really wasn't a choice to make.
She sounds older.
And a huntress is what she always wanted to be.
Pyrrha never got the chance to graduate, but she was a huntress.
Neither did you.
Oh, getting teary-eyed.
Anime eyes.
Thank you.
John?
Gone.
Yep.
So that's gonna come back.
Sounds older.
John, why did you...
Could be older sister.
Hmm.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I've been a terrible leader.
Mm-hmm.
And a terrible friend, and
Yep.
John, this has to stop.
I heard what you said to Cinder at Haven. You're not being fair to yourself. We love you, just like we loved Pyrrha. We're teammates. Family.
We don't want to lose you too. I think she knew she wasn't going to win. That she might not come out alive. But she also knew she was the only one that could try. So she did.
Maybe we should too.
Yeah, we should.
Pyrrha may not be by our side anymore, but we can fight like she is.
And in a way, she will be. We should check back in at the house. Come on.
Does Jean not wear a shirt under his sweatshirt? Doesn't look like it. Just noticed that in that shot.
Kind of hard to tell. Oh, you mean like right there? Probably
Yeah.
not, no.
I always thought he did. But I always thought you saw the collar, and that was it. But
Oh, he did for a joke.
I've never seen him this bad.
Oh boy.
Come on, let's get him up.
Why am I on the stairs?
Probably because no one's home, Uncle Crow. We've been out looking for Oscar.
Oscar.
I'm sure this looks great. The neighbors.
No luck?
No. You?
Don't worry. We aren't going to Atlas without him.
We?
Sorry we won't be staying.
No, you're not. How about we get out of the cold?
Oh, acknowledging it's cold. Good.
Oh, I was wondering when you'd get back.
Oh, I need new duds. Jesus. Alright, there's enemy bullshit. Mark it down.
Jeez.
I feel like we need a counter or
Okay, what are
a
you
shtick.
wearing?
Is something cooking?
Oh,
We're merged
I
now.
thought maybe you guys would appreciate a hot meal after spending
gonna-
all day looking for me, apparently. It's my fault we were all out there in the first place.
New pop big.
I am so sorry for earlier. I was way out of line, and what I said... No, it's okay. These past few days, I've been scared of the same things you were. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be me, but I did some thinking, and I do know that I want to do everything I can to help with whatever time I have left. Good. This team isn't the same without you, Oscar. The
Like the
castle!
back.
We're on
My
it, Jeff.
casserole.
Combat gear looks good.
How'd you pay for it?
Oh, going right to bed, huh?
Well, I mean, when you're that drunk.
Where are you going now?
I don't want to get in the way of your celebration.
You've been gone all day. Just sit with us.
Look, Ruby, I'm glad you kids worked out, whatever all that was. But the fact is, we're not a single step closer to Atlas.
Actually, I think I have an idea.
Heist.
But it's sort of a no going back kind of idea.
Oh, yeah, heist.
Well, let's hear it.
Heist.
With Cordo on watch, only Atlas airships have the clearance to leave for Solitas.
Yes!
So, we steal another.
Yes! There it is! Heist.
That's not just breaking the law. That's definitely worse.
How would we even get onto the airfield?
That part I haven't quite figured out yet. But I was...
Okay, stop.
He is a good tactician.
Just stop.
Don't you
Look,
mix
if
the
this thing
heist.
goes south, it's not something we can just fight our way out of. This is the Atlas military we're talking about. For your sake, just drop this.
No. Do not drop this.
I want to hear him out.
Yeah.
Ruby.
I want to hear him out.
You tell him.
I know you're trying to protect us, that you're afraid we can't do it, but right now, I don't really care what you think.
Give the old bird the bird.
Just because you don't have an idea doesn't mean we're out of options. Oz hasn't been here to tell us what to do, but we still managed to get this far anyway. We've been in bad situations before, and we didn't need an adult to come save us or tell us what to do. We just did it our way.
They did it their way.
And I say we do it our way.
Bam.
Crescendo music.
And if you think you can keep up with us kids, we'd be happy to have you.
Looks like you didn't give her enough credit either.
Oh, this is nice. Yeah. I like this.
Oh, statue's in a different pose
Yeah.
with her shoulder leaning forward.
Yeah, she's a little more sassy. She's also got the
spear out. Yeah.
shield is more to her side. Oh, we get a nice view of this. Cool.
Okay, stinger. Stinger can go in and out. Okay, so it's retractable.
Yep. Top of tail. Plates.
Plates, yep. Mm-hmm. Now, is his other tail still part of it underneath, or is it?
No, probably at some point. That's probably how.
Because remember, it
uses
is capped.
Yeah. That's probably how it moves now. Use a sensory.
They probably
whatever.
just armored over it.
Armored over it,
then,
yeah, a sleeve, like a...
And then it's robotic from there.
Excellent.
So, alright. So, welcome to RWBY Review. We just watched that whole thing.